no negative thinking. I just said, wow, I'm going to India, I'm going to Varanasi, I'm doing inner awakening. It's going to be something that's going to transform my life totally.
Somehow something really forced me to sit with the system, and I completely watched it, and I got so much energy through that webinar, and that really changed my life within few days. I got a better job, new job immediately, and somehow my intuition told me to go for this inner awakening.
I came to IA because I had seen so many success stories of people just completely transforming their life.
We were doing a few exercises on completions with Swamiji, and after that I was standing at a place and trying to look for my parents in the crowd, and I was like, oh my god, I can see the faces and I can see them not blurry, because usually things that I see and the faces are blurry without my glasses.
When we just hear a person's problem, we hear it and we're not able to look and think of a very apt solution for it. This time when people were sharing their problems with why they need to maintain integrity, that was the thing. So that time, during that sharing, I could actually tell how much better my listening has improved. Also, when they were speaking, I could automatically think of a solution that I felt they would be able to relate to. Like that immediate solution comes up when you're listening. So that wouldn't happen before. I would be clueless before, and I would be like, oh God, if I was in the same situation, I wouldn't know what to do. But here, when you're listening, you don't even sometimes need someone to tell you the solution, because it's there in you and it just comes up.
This is something which I never know what I'm experiencing now. When I started doing completions, I strongly feel that the migraine, what I had these many days, had gone completely. And once I started this process of completion, I suddenly realized that I am very light. I feel I am quite relieved now.
I was not shocked, because I actually asked Swamiji to heal my eyes a few days ago, and today I was, wow, it really happened and it's real. I can see without my glasses.
It's going to take you 5 years to authentically listen to someone while just watching satsang. IA, he will just do it in 21 days. That's how good it is.
I had no idea there was such a thing as having a guru, I had no idea what it meant to be enlightened, or what was Advaita, what was the ultimate.
So I feel that's such a blessing for me and my family to be able to attend inner awakening together in Varanasi.
What I feel is the best way to enrich the world to selfless love is to become part of the Sangha, either as a Tanedar, as a Kodar, or even as a Mahant. If you take up the responsibility of this, and when you enrich the whole world, it is purely because of the purpose and context for which Swamiji wants.
Like how Swamiji told, the flow of Ganga itself is love. It's nothing like at this point it is dirty, at this point it is clean. So that does not matter. So even if it is selfish love or selfless love, any sort of love is only completion. Only when you decide not to love anybody out of something which is in you, that is what I feel is incompletion. So even selfish love is only completion, leading you to more and more completion.
Love as a jump start to Advaita. I was in Hyderabad in 2006 end and 2007 beginning. So one day Swamiji called, and there was a message asking me why the medical camps are not happening in Hyderabad. So that means there's an instruction, start the medical camps. I said it is going to start, it is work started, and the next question was, when is it going to happen? In 10 days it will happen. I don't know where it came from. So 10 days it will happen. And then, I blinked after that. Then I didn't know how to start a medical camp. I've never done that before. I went and donated blood a few times. That's all I was nearer to making a medical camp happen. Then some situation happened. Couple of brahmacharis had to go on leave, and then a substitute was sent from Bidadi. And then I asked, just like casually, just inquiring, what do you do and all. He told me he's a dentist. I said, wow, you're a dentist? You know how to hold a stethoscope? He said, yes. And I said, all right, let us print the flyers. Let us say that we're going to have a medical camp. It's a kind of a remote place at that time. So we announced medical camp is going to happen. We gave the date as promised to Bidadi. The medical camp is done. Now decided that it will be the same that day. And we, how many flyers shall we give? Normally our brahmachari was saying, we'll do some 200 flyers and just distribute here, so 20-30 people will come and the job will be done. I said, no, let's print 5,000 flyers and distribute them all over Hyderabad, not here. That way, people who can help will know. And then people who need help will always know, finally. People who need to know that there is a help required will know about it. So something worked through that, and then we distributed 5,000 flyers in Hyderabad, put them on buses here, there, and gave it here and there. And then I started getting inquiries. Do you want medicines? Do you need a dentist? Do you need an eye specialist? And do you need a paramedics? And like that I was getting inquiries more than the patient inquiries. So every time you take one small step with love and falling in love and then sharing, taking a little bit of pain, stretching yourself a little bit of beyond your comfort zone. Need not be pain, just a little bit stretch beyond the comfort zone. There's a lot of people willing to chip in. It happens again and again and again.